Hey guys, what is up? My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Welcome to my pro wrestling channel. Once again, I don't expect a lot of people to be here. I have not been on for like 2 weeks or so. Maybe my friend Dale would show up. There's a slim chance. You never know. Psychosocial may show up. I think Dale's screen name is Gold Cat. My main subject I like to talk about is NWA wrestling. Second be WCW wrestling. NWA wrestling is more mysterious to me because I missed most of it. Um, NWA Jim Crockett Promotions was running about around the same time WWE was running in the Hulk Hogan era. Believe it or not, they were battling more, where they were battling each other. The ratings war more than the well, I don't want to say more, but the same thing as the Monday Night Wars with Monday Night Raw versus WCW Nitro. I would like to get people in here. Come and debate me. Not really debate, but debate or even but talk about Ric Flair, Sting, Lex Luger, Midnight Express. I keep watching matches on YouTube to catch up, but it was during WCW. They do flashbacks during the NW. They do flashbacks going back to the NWA days, and that's what I like to see it. Or they get special events, special programs showing going back to the NWA days. The Lex Luger and Ric Flair and the Horsemen, all that good stuff. I would like I would like them to come up with a NWA an NWA collection disc set. Well, is it possible to get? I would wish I could get all the matches from the NWA day, which I think it's possible, but it's a rarity. I don't know. I think I've seen most of the key moments though in NWA, like for example, the Horsemen. What was it? They broke Dusty Rhodes' ankle or something. The Road Wars were going after Ole Anderson's arm. The world title matches, Harley Race versus Ric Flair. I would like to know around there, with Ric Flair and Harley Race, wasn't that under like Jim Crockett Promotions, or was it Mid Atlantic? I think it was Jim Crockett Promotions. That's what I think. And how long? These are questions I just have. How long? Because this is very. If it was Jim Crockett Promotions just, you know, that's when they started taking over territories, I think, and had to deal with TBS. How long did it take for them to? How long was it that they became NWA Jim Crockett Promotions, getting away from the title just Mid Atlantic? How much does Mid Atlantic have in common with Georgia Championship Wrestling? Didn't Mid Atlantic take over Georgia Championship Wrestling around that time? I need older people to come in here and help me or enlighten me about these things because I didn't get to see. I think I did see part of the NWA era, but that's when it was already finishing off. That's when Muda and Sting started coming in. I think they had just bought out the one the company bought by Will Bill Watts, which was I forgot. It said based out of Oklahoma. What was the name of Bill Watts's company? South South Wrestling, or I don't remember. I something my friend gave me a DVD collection of it, or he let me see it. Mid South, there you go, Mid South Wrestling. The Varsity Club, man, they were. I really liked the name. That was really cool. I think I like the Varsity Club better than the Four Horsemen. That's I do YouTube shorts and I do trivia over NWA and WCW. People get a kick out of it. That'd be a good one. Well, people are gonna pick the Four Horsemen. Four Horsemen more popular, but I like them. I like the Varsity Club better. I don't know why. I just like the name way better. Rick Steiner, and these were like well-defined amateur wrestlers that, are, in my opinion, better than Ric Flair. Rick Steiner has that because they all have really good college backgrounds, more established than Ric Flair. Rick Steiner could really wrestle. You know, he could beat up Ric Flair. Mike Rotundo. I don't know, everybody's wrestled everybody, but is there matches of Mike Rotundo versus Ric Flair? I thought his name was Mike Rotunda, and for a while they were saying Mike Rotunda. And sometimes they say Mike Rotundo. I wish I could ask him what's your name. What was that? My toolkit thing, whatever. There was a sign. That's probably about what's it called? Spyware or not spyware. How to protect your line and all that stuff. Hopefully, it wasn't about my storage again. Well, I haven't had one of those storage lines, anyways. So I don't know. Dale might be asleep. It is an odd night for me to have this. I skipped last week, so of this live stream. So we're gonna test me again, going 30 minutes talking to myself unless somebody jumps in here. I would like somebody to jump in here, but this is oh no, man. I just wish I could get people in here. I wish I respect my regular viewers, which there's not many, but it'd be cool to have somebody come in here. I'm still working on that Midnight Express part two. So the first one was successful for me. Is like I don't know 50 something. That's good for this channel. For right now, I don't have anybody. I think people really liked it. I can't guarantee about the part two because I got other projects to do, but I really want to do it. If I finish that, if I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but I think I might do Fabulous Freebirds. I'm trying to get the most popular tag teams out there. I would like to do one on the tag team with the Ding Dongs, but they're like a B or C. People see them as a B or C tag team. I like their wrestling style. They actually wrestled where I saw moves I've never seen before. The first time I saw them. I would like to do a commentary on them to call their match, but it'll just be me talking. Every time I'm gonna say this because I don't want people thinking I'm gonna show the match. I can't show the. I don't have the string to do copyright stuff. I know some people find ways to do it and go around it, but I don't know how. But I like my commentary. I enjoy. I'm my own biggest fan. pathetic as it sounds. It's true. So something good comes out of it. The worst thing I could say is, "Oh, I don't like hearing myself on the internet." I don't even think I'm a bad-looking guy, especially with my beard. Look GQ. I believe me, I used to hate the way I looked at one time. Sometimes I wouldn't even get girls. I would not have my beard, and I just look like a kid, I guess. I know I kind of look weird with my neck. Don't like my neck. All right, we survived 10 minutes, or I survived 10 minutes. I haven't given up. I don't think I'm going to give up. Never retreat, never surrender. 300. All right, 10 minutes. Let me introduce myself to nobody that's in here. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Welcome to my wrestling channel. Talk about it. And NWA Jim Crockett Promotions, WCW, AEW. I didn't put it else. I would like to talk about Ring of Honor, but I don't watch Ring of Honor. I don't even know they exist anymore. AEW, oh my gosh, I miss my AEW. I miss it so much, but can't get cable. I don't have the money to pay for cable. The Lord has me living like a very poor man. No money, no friends. Hey, that might be my AK. No money, no friends. No diggity, no doubt. I like the way you work it. It's an old song. You millions of youngsters out there, I'm sorry for bringing up these old songs. I know you're watching me. To my millions of them. I sound like The Rock. How'd it go? I don't like WWE, but I like when Juventud Guerrero would make fun of The Rock. The juice. No, because first it would be The Rock. The Rock has come back to Chicago, for example. And then Juventud Guerrero would do it, Hoovy, the Mexican wrestler. The juice has come back to Chicago. That's funny. Now that's entertainment, folks. We love old Hoovy, even though he's a little crazy little Mexican guy, wrestler. Great wrestler, by the way. Great, fantastic high flyer. I don't know who's a better high flyer, Juventud or Rey Mysterio Jr. Could there be a case? Oh, that's a good one. Could put this on my YouTube. I should write this stuff down. I probably will write it down. Nobody's in here anyways. Let me go. Let me get a pen and paper real quick. Nobody's here anyways. I'll be back. 2 shakes of a last time. Stomping on stuff. The juice has come back to Chicago. I don't even know what I'm hitting. Hopefully I don't break a foot because I can't feel my feet because of that type 2 diabetes. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Dale's is probably going to be disappointed he's not in here. Calling all toys. Singing some of the Muppet Babies. I still watch cartoons. Shh, don't tell me. Even baby cartoons. How would it be if the Muppet Babies were tag team? Kermit and Miss Piggy. Hey, man, I come up with all these ideas by myself. I'm not even stressed, man, that I have to do this for 30 minutes by myself unless somebody comes in here. Which I've done these by myself. So I would put Hooven to Guerrera and Rey Mysterio Jr. Who the better wrestler or high flyer? Dean Malenko. It's another subject. Dean Malenko. I don't know. I think Dean Malenko would have to be the better mat wrestler than Rey Mysterio Jr. The man of 1,000 holes. Although I went back to old wrestling and there was somebody claiming to be a wrestler of 1,000 holds too. Don't remember what it was. I think it was somewhat maybe of a nobody. I don't know. I have to remember these old wrestlers were somebody to someone back in the day, just at my era. I mean, this was old. I don't know. It may have been early '80s or in the late '70s kind of deal. I remember Dean Malenko had the what's it called? It was like a clover leaf. It was like a scorpion deathlock kind of move. It was like Sting Scorpion Deathlock. Just changed a little bit of the hold, but same position. Guy flat in his stomach, it's like a Boston crab kind of whatever. I doubt it that Sting was our first wrestler to perform to do the Scorpion Deathlock. Some other probably a Japanese wrestler probably did it. That was it's being copied it. I'm not the greatest historian in the moon. I don't. I'm more than sure there's people more obsessed about wrestling than I am, and I learn from them. I'm not gonna be prideful. I try not to be prideful in any of my channels because yes, I like to be proud. Oh yeah, I know everything. Just like everybody is, and I think people like a strong host. But the thing is, I don't do that because I just try to be different. I don't like. On top of that, I don't like to argue. I'll debate a little bit. I'll even have have the last word. So many people will be like, "That's cowardice." And I'm like, I don't care. We're here to have fun, man. I want people to be comfortable in here, but we have to debate. We debate. Some people like to debate. I like to debate. I think, but to a point. I don't want to go all crazy and be like, "I'm right, you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong," and that's being prideful. And I'm a Christian too. I already know being prideful's not the right way to go. But sometimes, even I fall into temptation and be prideful, and I'm not supposed to. But hey, man, the heat of the moment you get mad, we do stupid things. Being prideful is one of them. I'm very glad that. Well, I haven't run into a lot of people to tell you the truth, but usually the people I run into are good people, as far as I know. They give me that good vibe. I have run into jerks, but I haven't ran into one in a while. Somebody, I think the jerks are the ones that question me and all that because I really don't tell them anything to be whatever, but they get offended. Come tell me something. But I don't like the way I treated one of them. He kept questioning me. It just took him twice to question me because I don't even get that many people in here, and I thought he was a friend. But maybe I don't know. I just felt, and I was probably wrong, but I felt that he was gonna just keep putting me down and being negative towards stuff. I could have been wrong. I'm a sensitive person, so and I wasn't used to it. So He probably unsubscribed. I don't think I've ever. I don't even think I kicked him. I don't even think I blocked him. As far as I remember, I did it. He just probably left on his own. And I said, you know what? And if you want, just leave. I don't need your whatever. Maybe I'm looking towards more good vibes. I already put a lot of crap up with my family. But I almost said football or foot. What is wrong with me? But that wasn't even this channel. I haven't had that. Who has even been in this channel? Very few. The ones I know, Psychosocial and Dale. Those are the only ones. There has been a couple of others, very rare. And I hope that's gonna change one day. But it's already been with this channel. I think I've had this for maybe I even had it in a year. Excuse me, I had hiccups. I just ate cereal and pizza. What a great conversation piece. All right, we already reached the 20-minute mark. Every 10 minutes, I try to introduce myself. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. My friends at PS4 know me as A Destroyer. They don't like to mess around with names too much. Um, some people will give you their real name, some people won't. I tell them my name's Alberto, and it's because I put my neck out doing this. People know who I look like and all that. I am concerned about people getting me information, but that's a risk you take of being a YouTuber, and it's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, people, we throw our names out there and stuff, but I'm already older. I don't have a lot to lose. I am also a Christian, so I believe God will protect me. I believe, like it says in the Bible, people will get evil people when they're trying to do evil things will be caught up in their own webs. But yeah, let me start again. Even though I went this way talking about something. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. This is my NWA Jim Crockett Promotions wrestling channel, WCW channel, AEW channel. I like that wrestler, which Jim Cornette likes to call pockets. He always puts his pockets in. He's a very entertaining wrestler. I really like him. I miss him. I forgot his name. Cassidy, something Cassidy. I remember his last name. I don't remember his first name. He's the one that really put a smile on my face, man. I really love the guy. I don't know him personally, but he's just entertaining. He would barely talk. He did everything. He did all his wrestling moves, entertaining stuff, man. Man, I wonder if he's still there. Shout out to him. Shout out to Orange Cassidy. His first name was Orange. Was, I think it was Orange Cassidy. I miss it so much. Also the tag team of I forgot their names too, but they're part of the Bullet Club. I remember the Bullet Club. They were the tag team. They were aquel, his minions, which are oh my gosh, I can't remember any of these wrestlers' names. I only remember the NWA guys. He's a Canadian guy. He was usually the Canadian champion. Matt Morgan, I remember his name. I don't even think he came out in AEW, and if he did, it wasn't that much. They had a minion stable. There was a whole bunch of them. There was like 10 of them at one time. They even had some girls in it. I know one was the 10. His name was 10 or something like that. The Mask Man. Didn't they do the thing with a claw like a hand? Like they would go like this when their introductions or whatever. One of them died. The leader died, and he was a dad, and his kid came out. Did his kid come out with a mask? I think he did. And they did a tribute, and it was all cool. All of them. All of them came out, the minions, and they all won their matches that day. The little kid was in control. It was a He was the son of the wrestler that died, the leader of that stable. That was, man, I wanted to cry. It was like one of the most awesome things I'd seen in wrestling. The best tribute, the best tribute ever. Even to it beat even like Ric Flair's tribute, retirement tribute in WWE or whatever. Man, I really don't like WWE. It is just so Disney. It looks so Disney and soft towards women and children, for the exception of the Attitude Era. And they did an okay run in the '80s. A lot of people liked it. It was not. I mean, it was entertaining, and I don't lie. It did. I was happy to watch it, but I would like. I'd rather see. And the NWA commercials. Like, I was like, I want to watch that because I didn't have cable, but I would watch. But the way I would find out about the NWA as a Road Warriors, they would come on a commercial riding their bikes. They were like selling like videos of them on regular TV, and I was like, "That's what I want to watch. I want to watch. That looks a lot cooler," and it was a lot cooler than WWE. WWE caters to women and children, man. I don't even know how it's still running. How people could watch that garbage. Well, I can see it's to women and children, but the thing is, I even as a kid, I was a real pro wrestling fan. If you're watching WWE, you're not a real pro wrestling fan. Sorry to say it, because it was more. Yes, NWA and WCW could be childish and all that and show stupid things, but WWE did 10 times as much stupid things, you know. Doink the Clown. The Muppets coming out on WWE. Yeah, even though WCW did some really stupid things, I don't even want to mention, but. And the thing is, that they did something really stupid or lame. It didn't happen that much. It was a short run, but WWE kept constantly was doing stupid things towards children. And then something that WWE host, what was it called? The co-host. They would have these stars come out that had nothing to do with wrestling. I remember from Psych, some show called Psych or whatever. They came out. The Muppets came out. I don't remember who else. They even sent somebody to WWE Hall of Fame. Somebody that was a non-wrestling person. Who was it? Don't remember. In a way, I don't care, but if I do care, just to say the stupid thing about. I love trashing WWE. They're so lame. Although I will talk about the wrestlers. You come in here and tell me, hey, John Cena did this, or Triple A did that, or Shawn Michaels. I have a friend that it was a guy crushed on Michaels. He liked the Ultimate Warrior too. The Ultimate Warrior. Well, we shouldn't be talking about WWE, but I guess I can talk about it. I'm gonna trash on it. With the matches I want to talk about NWA, even though I talk about it a lot. All right, who's gonna come here and talk about wrestling? I have an idea that zero people are gonna watch because they don't want to see me talking to myself. If I get one person, I see that one person saw like a second of this, I'll be surprised. I think I'm gonna hit all zeros today. It happens. Dell didn't come on. Psychosocial didn't come on. It's okay. I still love them. They're my friends. I forgot the other thing I was gonna write down here. Still got a cleaning to do. Lucy, you have a lot of explaining to do. I just felt like doing a Ricky Ricardo thing. Ricky Ricardo was a wrestler and a big wrestling fan. Who's old enough to know I Love Lucy in here? Dr. Dusty Williams. We never talked about the Boogie Woogie Man here. All right, guys, I'm gonna get the 30-minute mark. If you're watching this, wow, I'd be surprised. Comment, comment if you saw me babbling. But I think I have 0.0 people here. I don't think anybody's ever gonna watch this. I tried. I tried. Well, actually, I didn't try for this channel. I usually do it every week, but I skipped a week. Try to get to doing some commentary on some, but I just have other projects. But the first agenda for this channel is I need to do that part 2 of the Midnight Express. See if my brain will let me go do this. Sometimes I just get lazy, don't do it. I get depressed and don't want to do anything. So. But it'd be nice if I could get it done next week. It'd be pretty cool. If I did it this weekend, I'd be surprised. But all right, guys, I'm up on out of here. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. I'm gonna leave you with this. The world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.